Mark Rogers TV's college football rankings just about 40 hours ahead of the official rankings released on Tuesday night by the College Football Playoff Committee. No surprises early. Alabama's 1, Ohio State 2, Michigan 3, Clemson 4. Okay, this is where I differ with the committee, at least based on last week's rankings. I've got Wisconsin ahead of Washington. The Badgers have the better resume despite the 2 losses to Washington's 1. Penn State 7, Oklahoma 8. Compare the Big 10 and the Big 12. I definitely think the Nittany Lions have a better resume. Just look at the Ohio State game. Penn State winning at home against the Buckeyes, and the Buckeyes trouncing Oklahoma. So there's that one common opponent. Okay, here comes the interesting 2 or 3 teams that could vie from outside the top 8. USC at 9, Colorado at 10. I put the Trojans ahead of the Buffs because of the head-to-head, despite Colorado with a better win, or with the better record. 2 losses versus 3. And of course, Colorado has a clear path to the Pac-12 championship game. If they win, they go. USC needs the loss to Utah from Colorado to get to the Pac-12 championship game. USC on a tear. Louisville at 11 has virtually no chance. Florida, interesting case here. A difficult, extremely monumental task with Florida State in front of them and Alabama in the SEC championship game. But if we just look at metrics and positioning, Florida, despite being number 12 for me at 9-2, would win the 2 games, be the SEC champion at 11-2, and they would get to the college football playoff. Nobody talking about Florida, and for good reason. Alabama looks unbeatable, and Florida finally beat a good team just this past weekend in defeating LSU. But there's the Gators. So I got my complete top 25. No reason to talk about anybody else, because outside of the obvious contenders, I like the USC-Colorado situation. That's an interesting one in the Pac-12, and of course you've got Florida with the decided shot. It's a difficult task beyond belief, but Florida at number 12 is the lowest ranked team that I believe has a chance. I give no chance to Oklahoma State. I've got them at 13, and then to nobody beyond that. Those are my rankings. We'll wait for the committee, and we'll wait for you to give your opinion as well, right here on Mark Rogers TV.